Hello, everybody. My name is Jennifer. I am a registered nurse in Chicago, and I am having computer issues today. So we are going to allow my video to just go off, and you're going to see a picture of me, but I'm going to share my, you can see my PowerPoint, and we're just going to go with it because technology is fun. So the last few weeks, we have been talking about gut health. So we started the beginning of this year, resolutions for 2023. We went through digest and cleanse. We've dive deep into enzymes. So tonight we're going to talk about probiotics because these are the three products that we're taking one tablet of each item the entire month of January. And we'll get to testimonies at the end, which has been really exciting to hear how everybody's feeling in regards to doing this protocol. So we're going to go into prebiotics and probiotics. And so this is exciting because I will tell you, it's a lot of stuff that I've also relearned while I was going through this education to get prepared for the class. So here's a quick agenda. We're going to kind of go through what is a prebiotic versus a probiotic. It's a really simple concept, but when you don't know what it means, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Why do you need them? And then we're going to dive deep into some YL products, which I think is really exciting because there were some things in there that I didn't even think about. So first thing, probiotics are the good bacteria added to your gut to deliver a healthy benefit. Prebiotics is the stuff that's already in your intestinal tract. So prebiotics are the plant fibers that act like fertilizer that stimulate the growth of healthy bacteria in your gut. And there is a Mayo Clinic research that kind of breaks down those two definitions, and that's kind of where we got it. So healthy bacteria from probiotics will optimize your gut flora and help you avoid many health problems. For example, obesity, diabetes, depression, and heart disease. Other things that we've talked about in regards to enzymes and gut health is your mood, which goes along with depression, and like just balancing all of your systems, right? So again, prebiotics, you already got them in your gut. Probiotics, we're adding the good stuff into your system. We're going to go into some, why do you need them? Why would we need them if we already had them? So there's some controversial data. I went back and forth, looked at a bunch of different research studies. If you look at colon dysfunction, 60 to 70 million people in the United States have digestive disorders that are often originated in your colon dysfunction. There's often 43 million people go to the doctor every year because they're having emotional problems or sleep. So if you can't sleep or you're feeling overly anxious, stressed, uneasy, look to your gut. Chronic inflammation, even things like your bones and joints, are often related to inflammation in your intestinal tract. Autoimmune diseases usually relate to leaky gut, which again goes to that gut health. And about half of our population in the US have officially had some type of diagnosis, whether that's GERD, colon cancer, Crohn's, colitis, food allergies, food sensitivities, like you name it. A good portion of our United States has got some diagnosis related to that. So let's look at products because that's where it's really at, right? Life 9 is super simple. It is the probiotic from Young Living. It is highly potent probiotic. It contains 17 million living cultures, 9 beneficial bacteria strains that promote healthy digestion, support your gut health, normal intestinal function, overall support healthy immune system. Okay, what does that mean? And I wish you guys could see me because it's just so different than all of my animation. So Life 9 is something that we recommend you take at night. It's got a ton of different big, huge words that I am not going to talk about because I can't pronounce them appropriately, but you can look at them on the website of all the different bacterial strains that they have within that probiotic. It assists your body with the production of B vitamins specifically, and B vitamins really do help with your energy levels. So if you don't have really good probiotics in your system, you're going to tend to be low in those B vitamins. Take it at night. Your body really does reproduce and rest and heal and kind of get back to its original state at night. So, whether you ate at 8 o'clock and you're like, oh, but I really want to go to bed at 8:30, just take it. I find that, even if I snack late, this is something that I try to take like right before I go to bed. Like I'm heading upstairs. It's in my refrigerator. That's another key point. Once you open it, store it in the fridge. It's going to stay better because they're really good live ingredients. It suppresses that unhealthy fungi. So when you guys are thinking of the unhealthy fungi, it's yeast. So when you're eating things like a lot of bread and a lot of pasta and all of the things, you can end up getting a yeast overgrowth in your intestinal tract, which then can become a female vaginal dysfunction. So it kind of all goes together. This is one that you'll find you may wake up lots of testimonies, lots of stories of people having bloating, indigestion, all those things. Life 9 at nighttime, get that good stuff into your system. Some controversial stuff I saw, we often hear about if you're on antibiotics, 2 hours is the time frame. I did actually read some studies that said 4. So if the longer you can go away from that antibiotic, antibiotics are killing all of the bad stuff in your intestinal tract, and the probiotics are putting the good bacteria back in your intestinal tract. So 2 to 4 hours in between an antibiotic. They also recommended after every dose of antibiotic, you would take a probiotic. So that goes along with any of these probiotics that we're talking about. So that's just some basic information. So this is the one probiotic. However, we have a kid line called Mighty Pro. This can be taken with food. You can take it during the day. Jean's showing it up on her screen. You can take it anytime. So what's really cool about this is if I'm just feeling like maybe I got a little indigestion, I don't have my enzymes with me, but I happen to have Mighty Pro in my purse, you can take Mighty Pro to kind of help with those digestive discomforts and help with getting that good bacteria back in your system. I have heard stories. Just today I was talking to somebody on the phone and they said, ooh, I don't really like it. I don't like the way it tastes. Well, it's got stevia in it, so it's a little sweet, tastes like fruit punch. Put it in some water and you can drink it. So if you're out to lunch with a girlfriend, out to lunch with your husband, whatever, you can add this into the water at your table and you can actually have it while you're having your meal. It has got really good colonization for that intestinal tract. It's on the go. It's the probiotic that we always travel with because it doesn't have to be refrigerated. So these are probably the 2 products that you all know about. So let's talk about a product you wouldn't think of, ICP Daily. ICP Daily actually is a prebiotic because it's that fiber drink. So it's helping get the good fiber into your intestinal tract. ICP Daily is ideal for maintaining your gut health, aiding in your body's natural detoxification system. So I'm going to go to a story because, we always have to talk about poop when we're on these calls, when we're talking about gut. We all went down to convention at Jean's a few years back, and you guys are going to start laughing in a minute if you were there because everybody was constipated and we couldn't figure out what was going on and nobody was talking about it. But all of us were having issues because when you travel, you're eating different, you're having all kinds of issues. And so we started, and it was when ICP Daily was kind of newer. We all hadn't really tried it yet. So this is something that we were all drinking at Jean's house every night before we left at the end of our teachings. And I'll ask you guys for other stories, like Beth shaking her head, like it was comical. It really does help. ICP stands for I see poop. So it's helping you move through with the fiber and helping you go to the bathroom. Everyone's laughing. Stop laughing. It helps you feel fuller because that fiber helps you feel fuller. But it's a really good prebiotic that you wouldn't necessarily think of as helping with that digestive and prebiotic, probiotic. All right, the next one is the Inner Beauty Collagen. This is really a new one that we like. You can take it again any time of the day. It's that tapioca fiber that is helping give it that prebiotic that is helping support not only your intestinal tract with giving you the good gut health, but your skin is so related to your intestinal tract. So people that have skin rashes, dryness, wounds, any of those related things, as a nurse, we often put collagen on our patients' wounds because they need that layer to help heal it. It's because of the prebiotic fibers that are in there that actually help those wounds to kind of think that they should be healing. So Inner Beauty Collagen, I personally really like it mixed with turmeric. Not a prebiotic or a probiotic, but I like the flavor of the two of them mixed together. This is something that I take at some point in my day. I figure it out and I mix the two of them together. And it really does help with hair growth, nail growth, all of the things related to skin health, but it's because of those prebiotic fibers. Master Formula. This is kind of an expensive product. I'm going to be completely honest, as a member and a health professional, lots of stuff. I mean, yes, you're supposed to take it every day. It's got digestive health. It helps with the free radicals, helps with your gut flora. It's got all of the vitamins and minerals, helps with eye health and immune system, skin again. But it's something that cost-wise, if you're really struggling with cost-wise, you're going to get great benefits from just taking it 3 times a day, or sorry, 3 times a week. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, Saturday, I don't care what it is. It is so important to get these master formula vitamins into your system. Even if you were to take it twice a week, you will see the benefits of taking master formula. It contains gut flora supporting prebiotic. It neutralizes free radicals in your body. There we go. It's got vitamins and minerals that help support bone density, health, brain function, cellular protection. So people are concerned about their cell walls and making sure that they're not getting too much radiation, especially from all of these high frequency phones and different things. Like, this is a powerhouse of a product, and it'll also give you those probiotics that you really need. Okay, so 2 products that we talked about. I went to Jean and I went to Beth and I went and researched and I went back and forth. Like, do these products really have pre and probiotics in them? So the research that I found was that sulfurzyme powder, not the capsules, the sulfurzyme powder actually contains this fructosaccharide. I can't pronounce it. That's a prebiotic quality. So it acts like a prebiotic. So when you're mixing the sulfurzyme, now we know the MSM, there's so many important things about sulfurzyme, but the prebiotic aspect of sulfurzyme is from this saccharides that are in that product. They also have the wolfberry powder, which, when we're talking about prebiotics and probiotics, it's the fiber component that's putting the good bacteria in your intestinal tract. So that's where you get those concepts of prebiotic and probiotic. Do they actually have a prebiotic or a probiotic in there? No. The wolfberry powder is giving you those at the same qualities. Super high in nutrients. Again, you need all those minerals and things to help your body work efficiently, and that's the importance of these 2 particular products. I like to take my Red at any time of the day. I prefer the sulfurzyme capsules myself because of convenience. This is something that I really enjoy, taking the packets of Red and either bringing them with me because I need them to be portable. I also take the Red and put them in the freezer and eat them like popsicles. So it's a good snack for me when I feel like I need like a popsicle or something that's sweet. So those are ways that I use Red. You can put it in protein powders as well and mix it up, which is giving you all those fiber components that are super beneficial to all your antioxidant support. But as far as a prebiotic and probiotic, it's the properties that are in it. So there's another kit called the Life Essentials Kit, which is really kind of neat. It wasn't available the whole time. It actually just came back, but it has the ICP Daily. It's got your Red. It's got your Life 9. It's got your Essential Zymes, and it's got your peppermint all in one kit. And you get it at a discounted price of $215.75, and then throw that on your loyalty order, and you're going to get even a better bang for your buck. But it was a really cool kit that I thought that is not always been available, that I thought would be a huge resource for people to be able to get their prebiotics and probiotics in and save themselves some money, and a great way to share the products with somebody. So when you're talking about your stories related to Essential Zymes and your stories related to traveling and not being able to go to the bathroom, like this can bring a whole bunch of products into one story to be able to talk about how they benefited you. So I've used all of these products. I do like all of them. I use them at different times, maybe not always together, but I do really enjoy all of them. So that is all of the prebiotics and probiotics that Young Living has. At this point, I'm going to stop the recording and I'm going to allow you guys to share some testimonies about any of these products that we've talked about. And if we don't have any stories on these products, we'll open it up to other products, but I'd like to talk about these particular products. So